Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge is for Everyone. My name's Jad. This is episode 12 of the 2 over 1 series. This episode looks at bidding a minor suit game after a 2 over 1 game force. Let's explore this with an example. This is board T33. You are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 15 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 16 points. You have a singleton, so your hand is unbalanced, and you have 2 biddable suits, hearts and diamonds. You open the bidding with 1 heart. West passes, partner bids 2 clubs, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid is a 2 over 1 game force. It shows 13 or more points and 4 or more clubs. You apply the rules you learned in the previous episodes. You have shown your 5-card heart suit, so you have no more major suit bids. With an unbalanced hand, you can't bid no trump. You move on to your biddable minor suit. You bid 2 diamonds. West passes. Partner bids 2 spades, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner has bid the only unbid suit. This is a 4th suit forcing bid. You learned about this bid in the first episode of the extension series. It tells you that partner can't bid no trump because they do not have a stopper in spades. You check your spade suit. You have only 3 small spades. This is not a stopper. If you were to play a no trump contract, you would almost certainly be defeated by your opponent's spade suit. So you need to find another bid. This can be tricky, and you must be careful not to deceive partner. With no trump eliminated, no fit with partner's clubs, and no other suit, you must choose between a heart bid and a diamond bid. Let's consider each possibility. First, diamonds. You can make a bid of 3 diamonds, but what will it tell partner? Bidding your second suit again promises extra length. This would tell partner that you have 5 or more diamonds, but you only have 4, so you can't bid diamonds. What about a bid of 3 hearts? Will it also mislead partner? The answer is no. Partner will know that you have only 5 hearts. If you had 6 hearts, you would have rebid your hearts on the second round, but you didn't. You showed your minor suit instead. Your bid of 3 hearts doesn't tell partner anything positive about your hand. It simply gives them another opportunity to bid. You must do this because there is a game force in place. The bidding continues with a pass by West. Partner bids 4 diamonds and East passes. It's your turn to bid. Once again, you interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid shows 4 or more diamonds, a fit with your minor suit. This may seem obvious, but you need to ensure that partner hasn't been forced to support you with only 3 diamonds. Let's assume partner has only 3 diamonds. We'll make a note of that and then look at what we know about partner's other suits. First, consider spades. We know that partner does not have a stopper in spades. A 4-card spade suit is considered a stopper, so they have at most 3 cards in spades. Let's make a note of that. Next, consider hearts. Partner did not show a fit with your 5-card heart suit. so they have at most 2 hearts. Let's make a note of that. Finally, consider clubs. Partner did not rebid their club suit, but bid diamonds instead. If partner had more than 4 clubs, they would have rebid the club suit instead of offering 3 card support. So, partner has exactly 4 clubs. Let's make a note of that. Now, let's add the maximum possible cards in each suit. 3 spades plus 2 hearts plus 3 diamonds plus 4 clubs equals 12 cards. That is not enough. We know partner has 13 cards. So, our assumption that partner has only 3 diamonds must be wrong. Partner has 4 or more diamonds. You now know that the diamond fit is genuine and can bid accordingly. You calculate the strength of your partnership's holdings. Because partner bid 4 diamonds and not the game bid of 5 diamonds, you know that they have less than 16 points. So, you add your 16 points to partner's possible 13 to 15 for a total of 29 to 31 points. This is enough for a game bid in a minor suit and not enough to pursue a slam. You bid 5 diamonds. West passes, partner passes, and East passes to end the auction. The contract is 5 diamonds by South. You have a good chance of making a minor suit game when many others would play no trump and be defeated, or would stop at 4 diamonds. I've been asked in the comments to show the full deal for these hands. This can be helpful, but can also lead to narrow focus. As a compromise, I have decided to show you partner's hand. As you can see, a 3 no trump contract is immediately defeated by a spade lead. But a 5 diamond contract is almost certain to succeed. It is even possible to make 12 tricks, but not certain enough to bid the slam. This is just the hand as I dealt it. Partner's bidding would be identical with many other hands. Importantly, most of these lead to a makeable game in diamonds. Of course, this is bridge, so some hands don't. This video showed how to reach a minor suit game contract after a 2/1 game force. It required careful analysis of partner's bidding. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.